So a few weeks back, we went to Arby's, and I said something in that video that I feel like rubbed a few people the wrong way, which was...
I'll put it this way. This is fast food. Wipes the floor with Charley's cheesesteaks.
Let's go to Charley's Cheesesteak and settle this debate. And of course, to settle this damn debate, I had to go past like 3 different Charley's Cheesesteaks to go to the one in the Bergen Town Center in Paramus, New Jersey, because it is by far the best one. Don't say I'm not trying to make this fair.
Presently, it's super packed here. There's like nowhere to sit. I'm tucked all the way in the corner.
So let's start off with their new cheesesteak, which is the Nashville hot chicken cheesesteak. On this thing, we have grilled all white meat chicken, Nashville hot sauce, white American cheese, pickles, ranch, lettuce, and tomato. Now, you know I didn't get pickles on this or lettuce, but doesn't really matter when you get in a cheesesteak. I do notice you don't get a lot of meat on this compared to bread. It's like way off, but... this isn't half bad. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Not half bad. I will say this though. A lot of places market Nashville hot chicken. It just tastes like hot sauce. It tastes like a hot sauce chicken sandwich. Buffalo. Let's get one of these fries though. Give me one more. I'll say this. You get a lot of cheese on this. I love that. The chicken, I don't feel like you get a lot, but I don't know what their normal is. I can't really penalize that because with Arby's, I didn't realize it, but they gave me double meat in the sandwich and I wasn't sure about it at all. And then...
Can I get a picture? I watch you on TikTok.
Oh, yeah, sure, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Hold on. So, I don't know if y'all have to catch that. I saw him stop and stare in the window. And, you know, I'm not going to stare nobody down. But then he came in here, and y'all see me? Like, I thought I was about to have to get in the fight real quick, bro. So I looked up, I was like, and he's like, not gonna get a picture. So nice kid, man. That's why you saw my demeanor kind of real quick, because I don't play about that kind of stuff, but I'm in public, so I kind of know. But anyway, I can't penalize him on the amount of chicken that we got because I got double meat in that Arby's sandwich, and I didn't really know it until it was over. So I don't know what is regular with this, but I don't feel like you get a ton of meat in this. The sandwich costs $6.79, which is like $1 cheaper than Arby's. And this is a small, and it's about the same size as what you would get there. So you actually get a cheaper sandwich here, and a little bit better value, in my opinion. As far as the Nashville hot part, it tastes like just buffalo chicken, but it's not dry at all. And their chicken cheesesteak, from what I remember, is pretty good. Do I think the Arby's one is better? Yes, I do still. But this isn't half bad, especially when you get it in the restaurant. This wouldn't be my first choice. I would still rather get just a regular chicken cheesesteak, but this isn't half bad. I'll give this, on a chain scale, 7.5. Another fry. They don't do anything to their fries, like not even salt. I did put ketchup and mix it with my sriracha. So, spicy ketchup, much better. Coke Zero, actually Coke Zero. Actually bubbles in it. Let's settle this. I got the regular, so this is the regular cheesesteak. This thing cost me $10.29. So a little bit more expensive, but it's definitely a way bigger sandwich than the one I got at Arby's. Their regular Philly, which I asked for, has peppers, onions, tomatoes. Their cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. I'm still not big on the lettuce and tomato on a cheesesteak thing, but I guess that's how they do it here. Because I said 3 times, I said just want the regular cheesesteak. They said no, that actually comes with lettuce and tomato too. So it is what it is. Let's try it out. And mayo. This is not better than Arby's, bro. I'm sorry. I took one bite. The first thing, these peppers are like way too undercooked, so they're like super crunchy and like they're massive, which I feel like doesn't work well in a Philly cheesesteak. I also feel like the Arby's cheesesteak was seasoned more than this. This is just like straight up meat on the grill. Again, a little bit of salt, pepper. That's all I ask. I'm not asking for nothing crazy. When it comes to the buns, I give the slight edge to here just because they toasted it. It holds up a lot better and it doesn't get soggy. I just like when they mix the cheese and everything together. And this one, that's just like a slice of cheese on the top. That's just not my preference when it comes to cheesesteak. As far as the amount of meat in here, I can only extrapolate again, but I think that you would get more in here, to believe it or not. They just use like the cheese. This is like steak-em, whereas the other one's like chopped up really nice, where they just use like regular sandwich steak. They barely chop this up. And just like most of all, the taste. This one's way blander than the other one. Like, way blander. I don't know if it's because of the type of cheese they use, the seasoning. This just tastes like just unseasoned beef with mayo. And there's not really much else going on. Now, am I saying that this is trash? No. You can definitely dip this in something and keep it moving. But as is, I just don't think it's good. And to me, this is the best location that we have around here because the other ones were like even worse with how they cook stuff and they burn stuff and the wings and everything. So this is easily the best one. And believe it or not, I actually think the chicken cheesesteak is light years better than their regular cheesesteak. Like this one I gave a 7.5. This one I probably give like a 5.5. It's just, there's really nothing to it. This has way more, forget about the flavor, just like how juicy this is compared to it. 1,000 times better. And I think I said that last time I came here. So maybe I'm in the minority here because again, I come in here, bro, there's mad people in Charley's. Every time there's not even any empty chairs, which I didn't expect, but even in the mall. So I'm gonna break this down two ways just to keep it really simple. There's two things to me that matter. Number one is the price and overall value. And number two is which one tastes better. I actually think the value, to me, taste matters more, but value does matter. So I would say value to me personally is 33% of what it is, and then the rest of it belongs to taste. So for that reason, I give Arby's the slight edge, which is crazy because it's fast food. I think that Charley's has a better overall value. I know people are gonna say like, oh, you paid $10 for a cheesesteak. I got the regular, and the Arby's cheesesteak is probably about this big. So it's much bigger. If you get the small, which is this one, it's about $6, which is actually less than Arby's. So if you're a person that's not that hungry, you can always get less. And then adding a value meal to it is about $5, which is about what it costs at Arby's. My Arby's combo meal with a double meat cost me like $20, and that's insane. But again, it tasted way better. So I still give the slight edge to Arby's if I'm just looking for taste, which for me, taste matters a little bit more than value. Like I'd rather have better food and pay more than just get cheaper food. That's a personal thing. I know everybody's different. So does Arby's still dookie on Charley's cheesesteaks when it comes to cheesesteaks? Yes, I absolutely think so. And if I was picking this when I had an Arby's cheesesteak sitting next to me, I would call myself crazy. The other thing that I will say now that I'm sitting here, Arby's has better fries and sides to me. And I still feel like it is super underrated. Now, this is a direct comparison video. If you like Charley's, I don't have a problem with that. Maybe you have a better location than I do. I've been to about 4 since I started doing this, and all of them were kind of underwhelming. The Nashville hot cheesesteak is decent. It tastes like straight up hot sauce. This cheesesteak to me is bland. It doesn't taste like anything. I just don't feel like Charley's cheesesteaks, the value and taste is there. All right, this part, we'll go to somewhere else. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you think. Drop it in the comment section. You can tell me I'm stupid, tell me I'm wrong. Either way, I still love y'all. I'll be back tomorrow. More content. Man, hands on. They made it to YouTube.